Hello there, my crafty friend. Thanks so much for stopping by. I wanted to make just a quick little video today to talk about the wonders of Blu Tack. This amazing sticky putty that I love. So in most of my diamond painting videos, I chat about how I'm not a really big fan of the red wax that comes in the kits and how I much prefer Blu Tack. And so I've had so many questions about what is Blu Tack, where do you buy it, how do you use it, you know, I can't get it to work. And so I thought I would just make a really quick little video. It's not going to take too long, just talking a little bit about Blu Tack, why I like it and how I use it. So Blu Tack is, in Australia, this is a really common product. We can get it from every supermarket, every office or stationery store. It's something that, you know, we all kind of grew up with. It is the, you know, the poster putty or the poster tack that that we all stuck our posters to on our walls when we were kids. When I started diamond painting many years ago, I was always frustrated with the red wax that comes in the kits, and in one of the Facebook groups I was in, somebody mentioned that Blu Tack was a good replacement for the red wax, and so I thought I had to give it a try, which I did. I've fallen in love with it, and I've been using it ever since. I believe probably in the US it goes by the name of poster tack or poster putty. There are probably many different brands of this type of product. However, I can't speak to those different brands just because I always had this one at home and I haven't tried any others. So I use this as a replacement for the red wax, this common red wax that peels back and you use in your pen tool to fill up the pen nib and place down your diamonds. So the Blu Tack, when you take it out of the packet, it comes in these sticks. It kind of breaks apart. You peel it back. You can take off a lump. And it is this squishy, moldable putty that you can use for so many different things. So this is how I fill up my pen tool. I am currently just using an everyday pen tool, general ones that come with the kits. There are different forms of them. Grabbing the regular pen tool, I'll bring it up nice and close. I might first start by giving this a little bit of a squish or a mold. I take the pen tool, push it through the poster putty. It doesn't cut through in the same way that red wax would, so sometimes I will use my finger just to separate it through on the other side. And there we have it. The pen tool is filled with the Blu Tack. It's really quite simple. If for some reason you find that hard to push it, to use your finger as the resistance on the other side, you could also just push it through on a hard surface on the desk. And you will see there that it fills up and stays in the pen tool really easily. Sometimes there is a little bit of excess Blu Tack kind of hanging out here. I will poke it or mold it, or if it's hanging off the side and forming, you know, like a hanging bit hanging off the side, I might just neaten it up with my fingernail. Like that. Very easy, very simple. So what else can I tell you about Blu Tack? I would fill up a multi-placer in the exact same way. So this is I guess it's a 4-placer. And I would fill it up in the exact same way with my squishy lump of Blu Tack. I would push the multi-placer through it. I would use my finger just to kind of cut it down. And there it is. If there's any little bits that are hanging off, looking a little bit rough, neaten it up, push it all in, and it is ready to go. One thing that I need to address that I've had many comments with is many people say that they just can't get the Blu Tack to stay in the pen tip. This is one pen that I've been using, and it has the red wax inside. It will not stick to wax. So if you have a waxy pen, if there is wax residue in there, it won't stick. So you'll have to clean out your pen and then see how you go. If it still won't work, even after you've taken all the old red wax out, you might actually have to get like dish soap and, I don't know, like an old toothbrush or something to see if you can remove the oil from the wax residue in there. Or if you're lucky and you've got a few of these different kits around, get a clean pen tool. And you shouldn't have any worries. I like it a lot better. I think that the length of time I get diamond painting with Blu Tack is far superior to the length of time I get diamond painting from using the regular red wax that comes in the kits. I don't do anything special with this lump of Blu Tack. Once I've started using it, I find that it doesn't dry out. I actually keep a lump right here in my desk drawer. This lump of Blu Tack here on my desk drawer, stuck on the inside, has probably been here for over a year. I tear a little bit of it off when I need to, stick it back on. The outside of it doesn't tend to dry up at all. And even if it did feel stiff, a quick little squish and a push, and it's usable again, no worries. Like anything, even with the wonderful Blu Tack, after some time it will get old and it will start to lose the stick, and you will start eventually to feel like it needs to be rejuiced. It's very easy to remove using the standard tweezers that come with a kit. It just pokes out. I will remove whatever I can. I don't care if I don't get every single little bit of it out, and I can go again. Done. I would do the same thing with a multiplacer. When you first fill your multiplacer, it looks so clean and so fresh. And then after time, the dust on top of your drills and your finger kind of pushing it, and general kind of, I guess, dust and bits from around your desk end up settling in the Blu Tack, and it looks like it's getting a little bit old and crusty and it's not doing its job anymore. Use some tweezers, remove all the old Blu Tack and refill it. Works great, very easy. There are other options that I've read about. I have heard that a product in the US known as Museum Putty is very similar to Blu Tack, and I think it would also give you good results. I haven't used it just because I've always had the Blu Tack and I've been happy with it, that I haven't had to try it. But you know, if you had that lying around, you could definitely give that a go. Another product as a replacement to the red wax that I often see talked about in the Facebook groups is these glue dots. They are like a squishy removable glue dot that can be molded and formed, and in a similar way to Blu Tack, you would peel off one of these glue dots and, you know, roll it and push it and put it into the end of the pen tool. Again, I haven't tried that just because I've always had Blu Tack here at home and I've been so happy with the results of it that I haven't gone out of my way to find or try the glue dots. So having said that, you don't have to use anything else other than the red wax if you don't want to. The diamond painting kits come with everything that you need to complete them, and the red wax is just fine if you're, you know, starting out, you're planning on doing 1 or 2 diamond paintings. You know, you don't need to overcomplicate things. You don't want to go out and buy anything else, anything in addition to the kit that you don't have to. You don't need to. The red wax will work just fine. However, if you, like myself, find that you are slightly addicted to diamond painting and you can see yourself doing quite a few in the future, or if you just find, like me, that you were becoming frustrated with the diamond painting because the sticky power of it was so short-lived that it was becoming annoying, you might want to give one of these other options a go. You might want to try Blu Tack, which is my favourite, or you could try the Glue Dots or the Museum Putty. So although I say that it is very common here in Australia, it's also really easy to get in the US and other countries just on Amazon. And I will put a link in the description if you want to check that out. If you have tried any of these and you also love them, chat with me in the comments and let me know which one is your favourite, because I would love to hear about if I should upgrade or even try Museum Putty or Glue Dots. Are they superior to Blu Tack, which is already my #1 choice of pen tool adhesive? Let me know your thoughts, chat with me in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.